Hello, and welcome, Internet, to another fun-filled episode of RedemotionCast, where a vampire throws around a pregnant vampire. All right, Robin, you ready?
Yeah, totally.
Let's hit it.
Do it. Drop that bass.
Do it, Rockapella!
Robin, you're supposed to do the synopsis, and then I play the theme. You know what it is? It's not Steph. It's just whoever has to do the synopsis forgets how to do it episode to episode.
All right, here we go. You're listening to RedemotionCast, Season 3, Episode 7, Offspring. As the crew researches a prophetic arrival, Darla appears at the hotel pregnant. My name is Robin.
I'm Stephanie.
This is Kimberly.
I'm Illyrio.
And I'm Emily.
Yay, Emily!
Hey, Emily.
Are you sure?
That was actually flawless. Fantastic.
Yes.
Great. Welcome, Emily, to our show.
Thank you.
Are you going to have a sense of déjà vu?
A little bit, yeah.
So, as I was saying during the pre-show, it's not, hey, I forgot to turn on the broadcast. It's, hey, it's the pre-show. You are one of our longest-standing members of the Potential Cast Facebook group, and we apparently got you into Buffy,
Yes.
and then you decided to become a Buffy podcaster.
Since you guys have been doing this, I have watched the whole thing a few times and podcast about it, and I'm in the middle of season 5 of Angel.
Wow. So, yeah. This
How is
is
that?
humbling, I think is the word.
You're on the ball.
Well, I'm doing it with a newbie, my sister, and she is allowed to binge watch, so we've been doing it in groups of episodes, and we rarely miss a week. So
What's
we've
that like?
just plowed through it.
Oh, so you cover multiple episodes every week? And
Yes.
that's even, okay.
And you know what? In like season 4 and season 1 of Angel, we were able to do like 6 episodes because, it's like season 4 and season 1.
Yeah.
And you were like, that episode happened.
I can't imagine. Yeah. We'll get to that.
All right. So, yay, Darla.
Yay!
Well, okay, can we talk about how babies ruin television shows?
What? What are you talking about?
Let's get this out of the way.
Uh-huh.
Old hat.
Babies ruin television shows. Hey, Kim, why don't
Mhm.
what do you have to say about this?
No comment.
Oh, okay.
So
Steph, what do you mean?
Well, like,
I hate babies.
Aw.
No,
well,
my mind is changing.
Whoa!
oh,
You see
Do you
now?
want to say you're pregnant right now?
Fuck no. Do you see like?
So you don't want to say you're pregnant right now, or you're not pregnant? Be clear about it.
You see my?
Don't be
my,
clear. Keep it a mystery.
My Instagram feed and my Facebook feed, I'm allowing babies to be posted on my timeline. So
That's insane.
things are changing. Continue.
anyway, so on What's On with Steph and Dez,
Yeah. What's that?
Dez, okay, it's still a thing. It's still, we possibly still could record an episode
Awesome.
one day. But Desiree would always say that babies just ruin television shows. Well, it's true, they do, because what is
Babies and pets.
Because, okay, Darla has this baby. What's going to happen is Angel going to fight for custody because Darla's an unfit parent? Are they going to co-parent? Is Angel going to have to say, oh, guys, I can't go demon hunting with you tonight. I have to take care of the baby. Is Cordy going to stay home and take care of the baby because she's the girl? What's going to happen?
Steph,
Well-
knowing that you've seen this entire series, I wonder what you think the answers to those questions are.
See, I think you're posing the wrong questions.
Okay.
I think the correct question to pose is, what are they going to name the thing? That's really the only thing I'm interested in. What are they going to name this monstrosity?
And
And
will
I'm
it be a
being figurative and
baby?
literal.
Will it be a baby one day, and then a 6-year-old, and then a teenager, and then an old man?
Oh, classic.
Angel Button.
No, it's just that on
Episode
TV
10
they
this
grow
season.
fast. Unless you're Tina Yuthers. Remember Tina Yuthers, you guys?
From Family Ties?
From Family Ties.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was
I
Andy
think-
that ruined it, though.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I know what's mine when he wore that to the daycare. Oh man, Alex P. Keaton was like a hero of mine until I realized that I totally disagreed about everything with him. Yeah. So, Kim, what do you think they're gonna name this thing?
Thing. I don't know.
What? That's lame.
I don't
I
know.
think-
They'll probably give it some sort of, I don't know, a name that, I don't know. I don't care.
I think Augustus is a front runner if it's a boy. And
It has a soul, so they have to. I think they're going to give it
Justice.
some sort of. I think they're going to give it like some sort of biblical name because it has
and
a
I
soul.
think no, and Ludmila if it's a girl, because that's just the best name.
Oh, I was no boy girl. If it's
Yes.
a girl, they'll name it Angela after Angel.
Oh my God!
Kinda
See,
like
I
a Will
want to.
Smith
I want to
thing.
watch a show where this happens.
And if it's a boy, they'll name it Darlo. I have no idea.
Darlo. No. Augustus
Darlo.
if it's a boy, and
Darlo.
Ludmila if it's a girl. Yeah,
Oh my god.
definitely.
Do you guys think that this is going to be a boy, a girl, or an other?
You mean like Daniel Day Kim? Other? Others.
Not other. I'm saying.
Well, it's a baby
that-
with a heartbeat, so it's going to be human, and it's going to. I don't think it can be another.
So what the hell is this thing, Kim?
It's a baby.
No, but it's impossible for two vampires to have a kid.
But didn't they conceive it when she was a human? Or no?
No,
I
but
don't remember.
Angel ain't got no sperms.
Was that?
How do you know?
Well, because he's a vampire.
Maybe he has some reserves when he had a soul. I have no idea. I really don't know. Maybe it's a spell.
I can just see the scene. Angel gets the results back from the urologist, and he says, "I have a whole damn town."
Maybe it's not even his. Maybe they're going to find out later. You are not the father.
Oh, that would be the best. Could they actually have that on the show? That'd
Why
be
not?
wonderful.
Because
I would really like
would,
that.
A very,
It would
very special
explain-
episode of Angel and Maury.
So
it would
can we?
explain why that she's pregnant.
So clearly, Kim and I are in denial, and we're avoiding talking about the biggest issue in this episode is that Angel and Cordy attraction thing that they're trying to.
That's probably the first thing you
Talk
want
to
to
us
talk about this episode.
Yeah.
Oh, that was painful and awkward. I do not want this. I do not want Angel and Cordy to get together.
Do you find it's too easy?
It's just so, guys, come on, man. Just it's worse than friends. Just go out and meet people, different people. There are other people out there. You don't have to just. Ugh.
But it's going to be this weird sort of like love train because what's his face?
Oh,
Wes likes Fred. Fred likes Angel. Angel might like Cordy. Cordy's just like, oh, I love everybody, and I don't want to be with anybody because the world sucks. So
I think the thing with Fred and Angel is over.
Yeah.
between the two of them, or
Yeah, between the
I mean,
the little crush that Fred had on Angel, I think it's
Yeah.
over.
oh, I thought she still
Fred
had
took
it
it
when
very
she
well
was
when
creeping
she
down the
noticed that
stairs.
they were. Yeah.
Yeah, the creeping down the stairs really did give the impression that she was like, oh, why are they touching?
I think it was more like she was spying on them than
What?
anything. I
That
getting
would
a
be
kick
so
out of it, that's
rude.
why-
I
No,
thought it looked like
She was
as
teasing
she was
people.
Mr. Furley from Three's Company.
Hi, guys. Yeah.
No, it was. I take it as Fred. No, she said that they have that they are drawn together. So she was afraid of what she was walking in on.
Well, they're not. I don't know. What was she saying when she came down the stairs? Like, it's just like, this is so ridiculous. Try to make it like very sexual innuendo. I'm like, guys, come on.
Yeah,
But she said,
That's the Three's Company factor.
Yeah.
Cordy said, I don't bend that way.
Well, these guys have a lot of Moira. They have a lot of Moira between them.
My quote.
Right?
Yeah.
My quote. I'm gonna play that.
Yeah. It was so awkward. And then we're all.
Sorry.
What? What was that? Was that your sports ball?
Yeah.
I wonder what's happening there.
And it was all. I don't know. I felt it was. Why was he leering at her? Stop
Because
leering at
he's
Cordy.
thinking about it.
He's
Thinking
thinking
about
about it.
what?
Illuminated
What
something
exactly
to
is he
his eyes.
thinking about? What
He's
is
thinking about the
is
possibility. He's like, well,
Yeah.
maybe.
that's so lecherous and gross.
I
Is
know.
he not lecherous? You've never crushed on somebody before?
Well, I may have felt infatuation towards someone, but I don't stare at them and make them uncomfortable.
Oh, come on.
No, I don't. That's
He pulled
terrible.
her aside,
I'd
the
hate.
whole conversation about them, like, she's like, you mean you love me, Angel? She's like, oh, we love each other. That whole
We
thing.
love you. Yeah, that was awesome.
hilarious.
But we love you back and forth. That was great. That was
Um,
really nice. I must
Can we
admit.
talk about the prophecy?
Ugh.
Sure.
The one
Okay.
that it's Spike, and I told you guys already that the prophecy is about Spike, and I know I'm right.
Shanshu.
So,
Yeah, the
okay,
Shanshu prophecy is about
is
Spike.
Shanshu prophecy over and we're on another prophecy? I don't understand.
No, it's
Explain
the Shanshu,
No, Shanshu's out there.
and it's going to be Spike.
But the Shanshu is that Angel is going to live and die. So
Yes.
Wesley interpreted
It's not about
as,
Angel.
or whoever that the
It's about Spike, the vampire with a soul.
What about this baby? Because couldn't this baby be a vampire with a soul?
Whatever.
We're talking about the Troclon.
Oh, are they
Maybe
going
a
to name the
thing
baby
or a thing.
Shanshu? Would they name the baby Shanshu? Sorry.
It's a girl. Shannon.
Shannon.
If it's a boy,
Uh,
Shannon.
But no, what is the prophecy about the thing that's coming to kill everybody?
Donald Trump.
The Troclon. The Troclon, it's either a thing or an event, and it means either
Troclon?
the ruination or the purification of mankind.
Skipping ahead, it's because of Holtz.
Steve
That's-
Holtz?
Steve Holtz.
You think so?
Oh, I'm
Oh, is
clipping.
that me?
No, that was me, guys. Sorry, I'm a little bit too hot. Oh yes.
Too hot.
I think that event thing is Holtz at the end.
So where did that come from? How do they know about what? I don't know. I
Yeah,
missed something.
I don't know. SOD?
Well,
Did,
yeah, this episode kind of like, it starts with like in the middle of an investigation. Angel and Cordy are like training, but meanwhile, like they just immediately start talking about like, oh, the prophecies. There's things that Wesley is bringing up, and he's going to go check out. He's got to get these Nyesian scrolls to figure it all out. So they're off to break into a place. And this wasn't anything they were talking about like in the last episode. This is just something. It kind of started off camera.
okay, so
Yeah.
we've just come
I'm
in
assuming
on the
Wesley
tail
was in a
end.
book and was like, I need more information, and then we now catch up with them.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of setup in this one.
Right.
There's a lot of, hey, they're already doing something. And then Darla walks in and has the most awesome line. It was great. It was really great. I thought it was fantastic.
And she looks so haggard.
It's quotable.
Oh, she's
Yeah,
so
she's really,
great.
she is not doing well. Guys,
I love how
Darla's
haggard she
in
looks.
nasty shape. Yeah. Really bad shape. Her hair's a mess. Her hair,
See,
what struck
this
me
is
is
why
the
I
hair.
never
Oh,
want to
she's
get
pregnant.
pregnant.
You didn't catch that?
No,
Whatever.
Kim. Being
That's
pregnant's
the
great.
baby.
That's not like that at all.
It's having the child that's the worst.
It's having a crying baby that is the worst.
Crying baby. Wah.
What were you guys? What were
Um,
your feelings about how Cordy immediately started jumping down Angel's throat?
Oh, man.
I thought it was a
Wanted?
little bit out of character
Yeah.
because, you know,
But then
I think they're
Cordy
trying to.
reminded us.
Yeah, but I think they're trying to create this tension between them, you know, because they want to make their relationship. I don't know, because they're more than friends, but they're less than lovers, you know. So
Yeah.
they want to make the tension there to be like, oh, could it happen? Could it not happen? Like, you know, will they? Won't they?
Yeah.
They pulled a light Whedon. What I'd like to point is a light Whedon at the beginning of this episode, where it's like, oh, we're having cute patter, and does it confused looks back and forth. Like, are we talking about what we're? Oh, and then Darla comes in, and then immediately Cordy turns on Angel.
Immediately
You know?
it's squashed.
So
yeah.
I thought it was, yeah. So.
Yeah.
It's interesting because Angel does say, like, well, you know, Cordy says that Angel never said anything about anything that happened between him and Darla. You know?
Well, but Cordy acts like that Angel boldface lied to her.
Yeah, that's why I was like, did I miss something?
I think he did work. I think I wrote it down somewhere, but continue. Sorry.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
she
was talking
feels
about
like she's
how-
betrayed.
Yeah, she feel like
You
she's
said
betrayed.
you would never do that ever.
I'm
I
sure
think
he
maybe he
did
just-
say it.
She. I don't know, Emily. Do you know?
Oh, I was actually, that's in my notes. What is up with Cordy, and did they really have that conversation?
I'm sure it did happen.
Like, I can't remember. Was he temporarily jealous during this time? I honestly don't remember when they did it.
He was Beige Angel, and then
Beige Angel.
he had to win his way back into their hearts with that. Well, he bought Cordy lots of clothes.
Yeah, but Darla was sneaking in and having sex with him too. Was it just that one time, or was it repeated?
He said
Well,
3
that
or
was
4
before.
times.
Wow.
That was at the beginning.
I mean,
of
listen,
when-
we don't know anything about his love life. I mean, apparently he screwed those fraternal triplets.
But the thing is, if
Angel.
can he?
Robin, please don't ever say that again.
But like, what if she was
Food
pregnant?
cake.
You know, how long
Sorry.
does it take for a vampire to have a baby? Is it 9 months like a human, or could she be pregnant for like 50 years?
I
You
don't
know
know,
what
Wesley.
I
Check the books.
mean?
What's the gestation period of a vamp?
Yeah.
Oh, it's great
Let's
when Wesley's
see.
just like, let me see here.
I don't
Nothing.
know. So, hey.
And then we go to Caritas, right?
Oh man, with the contractors and that gratuitous ass crack shot, that was hilarious. And obviously he turns around and it's some demon guy. Eyes are glowing, whatever.
And he can
I thought
actually
that
repeat
was really
exactly
great.
what
I
Lauren
thought-
said to him, you know? Right back to him.
Yeah. It's really fantastic. Great. Good on him for being motivated to open the club back up.
Yeah, well,
we
he's
got
got
to
to make
see
money.
inside Lauren's bedroom.
His boudoir.
And the spell is covering demons and humans.
And humans.
No, well, until he said, "Hey, we'll finish the spell later," and then that allowed what happened later.
Oh, right.
And Darla, conveniently, girls, we'll finish the spell up later, and then Darla attacks Cordy, of course.
Oh, right.
Yeah. How about the fact that Gunn was like, maybe it's some sort of Uber vamp,
That was hilarious.
like seasons before.
Yeah.
By the
That
way,
was awesome.
just this quick mention of Buffy. This is actually a good week in the Whedonverse because Once
What?
More with Feeling aired the same week.
Oh, that's the one where they sing a little, right?
Yeah, so a couple of people getting together that you don't quite want to get together at the time, or maybe not ever.
Right.
Interesting.
Yeah. No, I must say, all that stuff at the beginning, which we skipped over with the Holtz thing,
Yes.
That was a pretty awesome torture, right, Steph?
Sure.
And
Oh, Angel was like tied up and everything.
yeah, and then Holtz used the proverbial shirt hook. If any of you have Braveheart on Blu-ray or on DVD, Mel Gibson does the funniest commentary track. And this was before we knew how awful a human he was, so it's still okay to enjoy it, I guess. But he's joking around, and then in that part where they're about to draw and quarter him, you see this one guy use a special hook to take his shirt off, and Mel Gibson's like, "Oh no, not the shirt hook!" And that's immediately what I thought when I saw that implement, because it was also a fluffy shirt. Almost a pirate shirt.
Yeah.
I like the
It was
flaming
totally
arrows.
brilliant.
The flaming arrows that Darla used in that.
That was
scene.
awesome. Totally
Darla
lost
kicked some
season
ass
1.
in that scene, too.
Yeah,
Liked
like
arrows.
seriously.
Yeah.
So Darla and Angel just like to make Holtz's life miserable.
Yeah, that's some pretty serious hazing.
Mhm. He's like family.
That's awful. Oh
Since
man,
we
and they're
tortured and murdered
escaping,
his entire family, let's keep him
Yeah.
around.
and they're escaping, and they couldn't afford a covered wagon, I guess. So they just make their own covers. It's so weird. It's so weird.
That poor giant door just kept getting knocked down time and time
Yep.
again.
Yep.
But
Yeah,
horseback
don't
people-
install a giant door. It's just hubris.
Yeah. We guys excited about Holtz? I mean, are you interested?
I thought
in
it was
him?
great. I'm really interested in this part of their past. This person
Yeah.
obsessed with catching them and killing them. And then we find out that he comes back. What? I'm super excited for that. I really am.
Were you thinking something like that might happen because Holtz kept on being featured in these flashbacks?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I was really
Mhm.
that he would come back, no. But that we
Yeah.
would get more of the backstory, yes. So
Oh, okay.
the fact that we were just getting a little bit more backstory, I was super happy about. But when it turns out that he's actually back, oh man, I'm really, really excited for this. Yeah. And have we had big bads on Angel before? Because if not, I think this might be a first. We've had Wolfram and Hart, I guess,
Yeah.
right? And
Small
Lindsay.
big bads.
Yeah, I'm
Lindsay
hoping this is like a big
Wolfram.
bad, like a real
Like
Big
through the
bad.
whole season, Big Bad.
Angel
Yeah.
himself was a kind of a bad as well for a little while.
Yeah, he was a not so good.
Darla and Drusilla for a little bit.
Yeah.
The character of Holtz is very reminiscent of famous historical figure Oliver Cromwell, also a ruthless Puritan from Eastern England who wages an obsessive moral crusade against his foes.
So a party pooper, basically. Yeah, I mean, I can't wait for some serious conflict. What I'm expecting is that Holtz is going to make his appearance, and they're going to be mid-labor,
Oh God.
and something's going to happen, and he's going to steal the child, and
Oh.
then Angel and Darla are going to team up and go after Holtz. That's what I think is going to happen. Holtz is going to be a vamp baby snatcher.
Okay.
All right. We'll see what that happens.
Yeah, it might
we
be way
also-
off base, I understand, but hey.
Yeah. Well, we also skipped over the whole break into the private museum thing that happened there.
Oh, that was so Clouseau-ish and cute and wonderful, and I love how Gunn acts how Gunn is just silent throughout.
Yeah, he's just like,
It was just
open
perfect.
the door.
It was
Yeah.
absolutely perfect.
There's this part, the part at the end made me kind of happy where Gunn is like juggling the drops one or whatever. There's this episode of Lario, I'm probably only speaking to you here, I'm
What?
sorry. There's this episode of Star Trek Next Generation I just watched where this
Mhm.
dude keeps data in a private museum full
Oh,
of
yeah.
all these priceless artifacts.
Yeah.
And he shows Data that he cannot hurt him or whatever. He doesn't. He gets zapped or something or whatever. All the entire episode, I was like, Data, just start breaking his shit. He's going
Yeah.
to be like flipped out and send you back to the Enterprise, but he never does.
No.
Anyway, Gunn does it the right way, I think.
Data's too proper.
What's a data?
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. I know who Data is. I know who he is. See, I'm not that bad.
He's not iOS. He's Android. Come on, guys.
Come on.
Stepping away from the microphone now.
It's great that Gunn throws the Han Solo line. It's very timely in the scene.
Yeah, I don't know how I felt about that. I don't know. I don't think that's cool. Think I got a bad feeling
Really?
about this? Yeah, no, I think this should be reserved for Star Wars Universe.
Yeah, it's overplayed.
I don't do that, man. Come on. I mean, you don't see J.J. Abrams writing a whole soliloquy about cookie dough in The Force Awakens, right?
I guess
That'd be
some
awesome.
of you might say he knows better than to do that. So,
Okay. Well, maybe that's what BB-8's talking going on and on about, right? Who knows? Anyway, all I'm saying is I hope that they're delaying the next one so they can write all that Poe and Finn fan fiction that I submitted into the script.
Oh, right.
Mm. Yeah.
So
So Darla attacks Cordy.
yes.
After Cordy made herself vulnerable by being so worried about Darla, like treating her like she was dying. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
how people treat pregnant women like they're just like so fragile.
Aren't you,
people
though?
have been pregnant for
are the
thousands and
worst.
thousands of years. It's just pregnancy.
Yep.
Come on. People used to drop their baby, tie it on their back, and go back to the fields to work. You know?
Yeah.
And
I don't
that's how
know.
the Peacock family.
Pretty hard to get baby later that day. I think there's a little more to it. I don't know, man. I don't know. Sorry about that, but I'm pretty sure that's not good for the newborn.
Probably not. But
I used to
Maybe
rope
there's
Morgan
like
up every day.
but like having a baby, like when you have a baby, you don't feel like you're fragile. You feel like
No.
you're amazing.
When you're
Like,
having a
it's
battle of wills
so-
with your 9-year-old about homework is fragile.
They just eat their freaking dinner. That's all I ask.
Oh,
Just get a
my
bath
kids
and
will
put a
eat.
bed.
My kids will eat. They just won't listen to me otherwise. Oh, my God. Oh, Angel and Darla, you guys really just need to put that thing up for adoption
Yeah.
and just go your own way and just live your own lives, man. Freedom.
So apparently Darla is not only super strong now because she's pregnant, she's also super hungry. And can't seem to get full. So, that's interesting. Maybe it's set up to make you feel less bad about Angel and her fighting later.
Yeah, I guess. I think her going after her little kids is what really gets us all convinced that she's bad.
Yeah,
I mean-
that's true.
You know, it's so weird. I think at one point they're having a conversation in the writer's room, and they must have been like, okay, Darla's pregnant, but we have to have Angel, our hero, fight her. We have to have our hero somehow, in the eyes of our viewers, justifiably beat up on a pregnant character. What could
Right.
we do to have everyone turn on the pregnant woman? Oh, we'll have her bite Cordy. Wait, what if she tries to eat a little kid?
And be super creepy about it, too.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. That's what we'll do.
It's like Hand That Rocks the Cradle in that scene. It's
Oh, man.
pretty scary.
Mhm.
The hand that rules the world.
Yeah.
What goes around comes around. Do you remember that? From the
No.
movie? From The Hand That
Oh.
Rocks the Cradle?
I have never
Remember that?
watched that.
Darn
I've never
it.
watched that because
Spoiler.
I am a sane person.
It was in the trailer.
Ah.
How about Glenn Close in Fatal Attraction? I won't be ignored. All right, that was a tangent.
Hmm. Well, I will say that my favorite part of the episode was when Angel had his hand around Darla's neck,
Yeah.
and she was all like, "You idiot! I don't breathe. They breathe. You can't hurt me." Oh, it was so good. That was such a wonderfully pedantic and dramatic moment. It was like perfect for me. I love shit like that all the time. Give me that kind of fact checking, continuity checking, and in your faceness anytime, man. And I'm gonna watch your fucking show. It was so perfect. It was so perfect. That was a perfect moment for me.
Would
Sorry,
Angel
is that
know
what
that
was?
though?
What?
Well, I just think Angel would probably know that.
Well, yeah, I guess he's just so upset because his new love interest. God, but
Well, you know,
man.
he was I think he says after that he's basically he's getting ready to do something to stake her, so he's just holding her in place with one hand.
Yeah, I know, but still, it was a really, really, really great moment. I thought.
Some great quotes came out of that scene from Darla. Some very, very. You're the good guy, and now this I hate you. And
Yeah, the I Hate You was really, really good.
Yeah.
Like, I totally bought that. Like, that was really great. I think they're trying to, like, pull that out of the trope that women during labor tell their husbands that they hate them.
That's what I was. I was
Which
thinking that.
I
yeah.
find hugely disappointing and stupid because, you
Yeah.
know. Yeah, she really meant it. I totally bought that, Julie Benz. Julie Benz is fantastic.
So great. She's just so great as Darla. Darla is such an awesome character, especially an Angel. But then we have a moment unlike, I don't want to say the F word on this podcast, but a certain character crumbled in Angel's arms after fighting him in episode Sanctuary. And we have something as well that happens here with Darla.
Whatever. Faith. You can say Faith.
Faith.
It's okay.
But yeah.
Sanctuary was the one with the helicopter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Angel is about to kill her, and here's the heartbeat of the baby, and here's the rule: the child has a heartbeat, the child has a soul.
Really? Is that how it works?
That's what he says. I'm just gonna
Okay.
go along with Angel. Nothing else has been said differently.
So goldfish have souls?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Sure.
Little goldfish souls. But if
Is his name
lose
Colin?
their souls, look out.
Yeah, watch out, man. That thing is gonna eat you.
Beige goldfish.
Beige goldfish. Oh yeah. Totally.
I want to know how not goldfish. I want to know how souls are passed through sperm, though.
I don't know.
Angels seem to put that together real fast.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I hope it's not his baby.
Oh God, that would be so stupid.
But he had a soul. Maybe it was still in him. He has a soul, right?
I guess. Yeah, he has a soul. But why would that affect the vas deferens? That's what I want
But
to
time
know.
out. I thought if he had a moment of true happiness, you know what I mean?
He wasn't happy when he was doing it. It wasn't, and he just came. He just had some sex.
All right, we just took this podcast over the line.
We
were talking about dead babies earlier, but I think this is the crossing line.
A different F word.
Yeah. See, I it's confusing. I'm hoping it's just some coincidental demonic possession, and we're just being led to believe that it's a baby. But in fact, it's let's just say it's a house elf. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a house elf.
Dobby?
That would be awesome. No?
No.
All right, that's fine.
You gave Darlo some clothes.
Yeah, no, they're not going to name him Darlo. They're going to call him Dobby. They call him Dobby, man. Yeah.
It's Darlo.
Darlo. Whatever. They should name the baby Spike.
Oh.
No, thank you.
That would be awesome.
I would love that.
Yeah, he totally would. He have an inferiority complex about his kid. Yeah, this episode was crazy. And then, of course, the Holtz thing at the end. I love how the guy that did the whole ceremony was like, because it didn't work.
And he smoked a cigarette, come on.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, you'll be learning more about him soon.
Of all the aspects I never thought I'd like totally fall in love with in the show is the little moments of just regular life that these demons have. You know, oh, what's his name? The guy with the rubbery wings when Billy was trapped.
What?
Oh,
Spencer's Skip.
Skip.
You know, like Skip just being like
Skip.
a totally cool guy and
Or the carpenter demon, or whatever he was.
and the
plumber
contractor demon.
Yeah.
You know. And
Oh,
then
that's
this
one of
guy
my
is
favorite
like,
parts
oh,
about
whatever.
Angel.
Yeah.
I love
It's
it.
really great.
Angel does the not bad demons better than Buffy does.
Yeah, much better.
I love in that last scene though. The camera kind of starts, on a regular LA street, and then it goes underneath the street, and this is this vast cavern with columns and torches. It's like, of course.
Well, yeah, because that's gonna happen
Yeah.
in the desert. I mean, I could kind of see that happening here because this is like a almost 400-year-old city. But LA's not that old, man. You ain't gonna have all that kind of subterranean infrastructure, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I figure anyway.
So,
Yeah.
what else is saying?
I thought this episode was great. I thought it was great.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah.
Shall we do feedback?
Push through the other ones.
Shall we do some feedback?
Sure. Go ahead. Well, I'm going to
Hey,
see if
what's
there's
this?
any other trivias. But go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna save one for last. Let's do. I think this is a. Oh, we have a business proposal
Okay.
from 2013 from Zhang.
Oh, wait. Here we go. You're talking about spam, right?
Yeah,
I don't
we
know
have
if there's
a
any business
email.
proposals.
Are we
According to
doing
this book,
feedback,
yes.
Robin, or do you have something else?
According to this,
Yeah, go for it.
Angel actually denies having sex with Darla in the episode Disharmony.
Oh,
So that's
interesting.
It actually happened. So.
Very interesting. Bianca writes, "Hi, Redemptials," which I love. That's great. I came so close to being the guest on this episode. It's such a great one, too. I would have been wildly lucky. Enjoy your spot, Emily. Emily, I hope you're enjoying your spot.
Yes.
Since I was so excited about the prospect of actually being on the show, I took notes as I watched the episode. Quotes are in bold, and I figured I would share my points with you. It gets a little detailed, and I'm sure you'll have tons of feedback for this episode, so my main takeaway points are Angel and Cordy foreshadowing? What's this?
Please, no.
Why is he so awkward, and why are they making us endure this, and how is Cordy the most sane person in this episode? Pregnant Darla is badass. What
She sure
what is inside her, and what is making her so strong? We know it has a soul, but what does that mean? Has the subject of demons with souls come up before? I thought demons didn't have souls. That's why they were demons. Let's have a little parenthesis. Do demons have souls? Discuss.
I've never heard of a demon having a soul before.
Don't you?
I have. His name's Angel.
But I mean,
because vampire demon. Yeah.
barring Gypsy Curse
Yeah.
or going through some trials. And
Yeah. Well, Clem was a good guy. I think he had a soul.
Clem had a soul?
I don't know. He just seemed like a good dude.
I don't know any more soulful person on Angels than Lauren.
Can you
Unless
be
Lauren has soul.
Yeah.
I think it depends on the species.
Yeah.
All right.
I think we're being demonized.
So, yeah. Okay. I was trying to fit in a Hearthstone joke, but it's not going to work.
Oscar's so undemon-like.
Is the Shanshu prophecy about baby Dargel? Dargel. Or is it still actually referring to Angel, do we think? I don't think. I think it's referring to Spike. It's about Spike, everyone. I figured it out. Stop denying it. And no, I'm not talking about Linda Day's Spike. he wasn't mentioned by name, so I suppose there's a chance that the baby could turn out to be a vampire with a soul, right? I think Wesley mentions this. Holtz! Sorry, Holtz!
Yep.
What do you think? What do we think? Do we love him? Are we unimpressed? How do we feel about him being an opponent? I love him. I can't wait until all this stuff happens. I'm really excited to see Darla and Angel teaming up and trying to get their baby back from him. That's what I think is going to happen. I would lay down an American quarter. I mean, a
baby
loony.
back, baby back, baby back.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby. I want my baby back. Do you guys like Holtz? Kim? Holtz? Yeah or nay?
I don't have enough. I like because he's bringing some what's the word I'm looking for? Excitement into this the show. I don't know.
Are you finding the show boring?
No, but I'm just like I think he's going to be the next, thing they have to conquer.
Antagonist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Okay, that's it for now. My
sunglasses.
full notes with quotes are below. Handy for those of you who might not have any written down. Thanks, Bianca. Love you guys, and I'm so excited to hear the discussion around this episode. Till next time, B.
Hey.
Nice.
Thank you, Bianca.
Man, these notes are amazing. Hey, folks, if you want to just take notes on episodes and just randomly send them in, that'd be fantastic. These are great. And I don't mean to, plagiarize from them. I'm just, curious as to what people write down.
Yeah, she says, Moira, gut physical attraction between two larger-than-life souls. Hey, Moira Brown, what does this mean for you?
I'm sure we'll hear.
That's awesome. Heidi writes.
From her?
Pardon?
Oh, sorry. I was asking if we have feedback. I'm sure we have feedback. Moira, right?
We don't have any feedback from Moira. No. Heidi writes, hey guys, Darla's entrance to LA in this episode is very reminiscent of Drusilla's in season 5 of Buffy with the train massacre. Vampires apparently need snacks when using public transportation. Wesley breaking and entering is quite entertaining. Who's Moira? Why Doc Brown, of course. The people
Corruptioning?
Chirrumptioning are always the last to know. What?
When
What's chirrumptioning?
Fred said that corruption was the only
Nice word she remembered.
Yeah, from Palia.
Oh, okay, cool. Sorry, I guess did I miss that part? I usually pay close attention to Fred.
Yeah, that's right.
Although they had her kind of sound a bit like an idiot a couple times, which I didn't like in this episode. No, I didn't like it. When she was saying stuff in the club.
Yeah, she sounded like a goofball.
Yeah, she shouldn't sound like a goofball. She's super smart.
Here it is. I wrote it down. Chirrumption is when two great heroes meet and realize their fate. Or it's also a grog made out of ox dung.
But that's archaic.
Ah, that's awesome. I totally missed that. The people chirrumptioning are always the last to know. The love fest going on between the whole gang is hilarious, especially since Angel thinks Cordelia is saying she's in love with him. I think he thinks that for a split second, but then he smartens up, right, guys?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But you think that Angel thinks that Cordy's in love with him? That doesn't make any sense. No, Angel's not so dumb.
No.
Oh, come on, Angel.
I don't think he
dumb
thinks Cordy's in love with him. I
Yeah.
think he's just because Fred put the idea in his head. He's just pondering it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that he thinks she's that into him.
No, yeah. Yeah, when she says, I love you, everybody loves you, it's kind of like we're super friends, right?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Friend zone right there.
Heidi continues, I want to see the chart on all of Angel's dead lovers. Excuse me. Fred is such a cheerleader. I love her. It's a good thing because Cordelia, who was actually a cheerleader, has gone off the deep end taking care of Darla and being mad at Angel. Of course she gets bit. So that ending was a surprise. Did anyone see it coming? I definitely did not the first time around. Until next time, Heidi. Yeah, it wasn't too surprised. I was super happy. I think I was pleasantly happy. I don't know about, oh my God, surprise, but I thought it was great.
I like the lead into it where Fred's like, actually, it's happening right now. and then
Yeah, that
we
was
go
pretty
down to this
neat.
cavern.
Her calculations, once they finally get going, are pretty awesome.
Yeah.
We have a voicemail.
Yes.
Let me cue it up, and then we'll be able to play the sucker very soon. Maximum volume and go.
Hey there, potential cast. I'm thrilled that your recording schedule got delayed because I get to send feedback for Offspring. It's Moira. Okay, yay, Darla. You know, when Darla was first introduced into the series, I don't remember being all that impressed with her. Not on very first blush, anyway. But now, I just love that character. She's great. And I love her chemistry with Angel. It's really fun to watch. So I thought the most interesting thing in this episode, I mean, other than confirming that it was Angel's baby, which we already knew, right, was watching the interaction at the beginning of the episode between Cordelia and Angel. So, do we have the beginnings of a romance? That was a very interesting little twist. Cordelia as a character has come so far in terms of her maturity that, you know, that's something I would have just completely scoffed at originally, but I'm not. I find myself, surprisingly, not completely scoffing at that idea, which is, yeah, I would have said that was crazy, but anyway, we'll see where that goes. It's pretty interesting to contemplate, though. I wonder, well, I'm sure you guys will say how you feel about it. I will be interested to hear that. And I guess a Fred Wesley romance has been derailed after last week's ridiculous brutality. And aside, I really hated last week's episode. Ugh, really. I could have done without that. So anyway, this one I quite enjoyed. I will give this 9 out of 10 ravenous pregnant females. All right, till next time. Bye.
Thank you, Moira.
She didn't even talk about her name being...
That's all right. You know why? Because she's a confident human. Who may have missed that like I did. Because I missed it too, guys.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, she brought up the whole first scene about, I mean, you guys kind of dwelled on the whole, like, do they love each other, blah, 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 but that whole thing where, like, she ends up punching him, and he's like, turns away.
That was cute.
I love those light moments between when Angel gets to,
Robin, did you send that one twice?
Oh, yeah, you said you didn't have it.
Okay,
so
sorry.
forwarded it to you.
I misunderstood you.
So, Emily, on your podcast, what did y'all focus on this episode? Like,
on
what
this
was
one?
Yeah.
We talked about Holtz.
What did your
Gosh,
sister?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't. I'm sorry to put you on the spot.
Let me think. As far as Angel and Cordy, we talked about that. And we both were very surprised that we were semi on board.
Interesting.
Like, if you would have told me when Angel started that I would, like, ship Angel and Cordelia, I would have, like, smacked you, but I don't know. I think it was a pretty natural progression.
Well, they've been peppering in a little all season.
A little, yeah.
Because it was the first episode this season where they were like touching a lot, and it was because
they were training. Cordelia was training.
Yeah, she's been training all season. And who was it that came in? Oh gosh, Robin. And the whole point of the episode was that the bad guy thought that Angel and Cordy were an item because he wanted to take away.
Oh, when they switched
Barney?
bodies and he was all.
Oh. Do you mean like
excited about her?
the Doyle-like guy?
Yeah.
Which episode?
Oh my gosh.
Are you talking about Heartthrob when they're on the subway and
yeah.
Oh.
he thinks that he's with Cordy?
Oh yeah, that's true. They had
James. Okay, there was James and Elizabeth.
Oh, James and Elizabeth. Wow. How could two characters be so unmemorable?
Razzle dazzle. But they've been there the entire time.
Of course. Yes. That's hilarious. I forgot that Angel had their own Nikki and Pablo. Oh my god. That's absolutely hilarious to read now. Oh, it's always been hilarious to me. I just kind of remembered. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man. Well, I'm out of points. Anybody else have points, or do we want to get to our ratings?
I'm trying to think if there's anything else here that I had, but it's like all of it's just like hilarious quotes that I wrote down. That's it.
The
All
only
right.
thing that I have is a trivia point. According to Amy Acker, in a scene where Alexis Denisov is sitting behind a desk, he's in his underwear.
What?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
there was also this speak.
No, go ahead.
Well, I just
think
wanted
it's
to.
unrelated.
Speaking of Wesley, one of the last scenes where Angel gives Darla pig's blood and she's all disgusted by it and throws it or whatever, and then he leaves the room and Gunn's standing guard because that's his thing, right? And he's like, if she goes near Cordy or Fred, you know what to do. And
Yeah,
I'm just like, so Wesley's on his own?
that's true. I didn't put that
Protect
together.
the
That's
women.
hilarious. Yeah, I know. It's terrible. I was gonna say, hey, guys. Speaking of Wesley and his underwear, are Alexis Denisov and Allison Hannigan already an item at this point?
I'm not
Sure.
sure.
Weren't they together when they were on Buffy, or is it much later?
No, he said he wouldn't date coworkers. She asked him out
Mm.
back then, and
Ooh, she asked him out, huh?
I'm
Too
not
much
sure
of a
if they were
rogue.
dating at this point.
Rogue demon hunter. Not very rogue.
Oh, Gunn also gets spooked by another severed head. Forgot to mention that.
Oh yeah.
Like, hilariously
No,
stupid.
but that
Whoa,
was
whoa!
a pretty awesome kind of Cyclopsian thing.
Yeah, I think that's all I got.
All right. Guest, what did you think?
This one's all right. What do you do out of 10?
Yeah.
Yes.
Out of 10.
Or your own rating system. It's up to you.
And then use your own kind of clever rating system at the end.
Correct. I'll give it 7 out of 10. Soul sperms.
Nice! Fantastic! That's a winner.
Perfect.
We don't
I
actually give
think-
out prizes.
I think Cordy acts weird. It loses points. I just don't get Cordy going. I think it was like a plot device to just have her so mad at Angel and so like mothering of Darla for what reason? I guess because she's pregnant, but
Yeah, that's what I figured. You know, helpless. Darla looks like a helpless pregnant woman.
she did
You know,
look
she
haggard.
really forgets about it. You know.
Yeah, she did look very haggard, absolutely.
Yeah. Especially
Yep.
at the
Yep.
Chuck E. Cheese place.
The
Super
Chuck E. Cheese
dangerous.
place, I know. That was like totally like a Chuck E. Cheese place.
Cordy
But
comes
like
more
you
to
should
her
have seen
side,
like
you know.
her red eyes and like her disheveled hair, and the other lady's like, "You're so brave." And I was like,
Hey.
she's crazy.
Hey, slow.
You know, but I would be like, security? I wouldn't be like, yeah, anyways.
Kim, rating?
I agree, Emily. I think that I had a little bit of a disconnect with Cordelia as well, because I just felt like, did I miss something? Did I miss an episode? Did we miss a scene? Like, you know, it just felt not out of character, but just sort of like they were forcing this, you know, connection between her and Angel, and the way she was so, you know, attentive to Darla. I don't know. I just felt it felt a tiny bit out of sorts for me. But other than that, I liked the other parts of the episode. You know, we're gearing up for something good, so I'm probably gonna give it. Let's give it a half, 7.5 out of 10. Flying pregnant vampires. that fight scene between the two of them, I was like, yes. Like, I don't know why I saw a pregnant lady being punched in the face, and I'm like, oh, this is awesome. She's so cool. She's fighting back. I thought it was great.
I really like this episode. I especially like all the Holt stuff. I've been waiting for Holt stuff for a while, so I'm giving this an 8 out of 10 Inquisitori. Yeah, those torturing priests were pretty awesome. Totally cool. Flaming arrows for the win! Yay!
Did you ever listen to? I'm pretty sure I talked about this before. Is a podcast called Movies You Should See.
Yes.
Don't think so.
And they did an
Is
episode.
this the guys that would say 7?
What?
Go back. Never mind.
What was that?
I
What?
don't know. Go on.
What?
But they reviewed a movie called Timeline, and it was a really bad movie about traveling back to the medieval times. And anyways,
And
Paul
they talked
Walker
about
was in it.
the flaming arrows.
Yeah, so flaming arrows, and then so they had regular arrows and they had night arrows.
Yeah.
So they had the flaming arrows, and then they would scream, "Night arrows!" And then they would... Sorry.
They're
So
British.
Yes.
Aren't they from like
Yes.
Manchester or something?
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
And
I
so
remember
whenever
this.
there's a flaming arrow, I want to scream, "Night arrow!"
Night arrows.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's awesome.
But yeah, I will give it 7.5 because I agree that, like, okay, if Cordy and Angel are not a thing, if there's no romance going on, why is she so hurt?
Yeah.
They're
He didn't
just
betray her in any way.
yeah. And then why is Cordy so protective of?
Well, she was pregnant that one time for like that half a day.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
She
felt
mentions
sorry
that.
for her. Okay.
Yeah, I thought about that. You know, maybe her motherly instinct is referring back to that, but it was only half a day, like you said.
Yeah, but other than that, it was a fun episode. It was funny. There was lots of funny lines. So 7.5 out of 10. Carpenter cracks. Demon Carpenter cracks.
Yeah, not charisma carpenter crack.
Hello.
Hello.
No, thank you.
Thank you to that.
I love this episode. I think this is when the season really starts to swing into gear.
Crack is whack, Kim.
Good.
Um,
Not to crack.
I think all the
that is.
characterization actually works for me. I really feel like, you know, these are two people that have worked together for a while and they're really great friends. And Angel, you know, kind of came back. He had to earn his trust back. There was that whole history of, like, he totally betrayed all of them and he had to earn their trust back. But then he totally lied to her about that one thing. And it was kind of a big thing because, you know, the whole gypsy curse and everything, you know. And the fact that Darla is here and she's in the entire episode is a major win for this particular episode. I think Julie Benz is amazing, and I don't know. Man, the gang, they're just so funny, and they really work together. I mean, this show is just, you know, a pleasure to watch, and I really look forward to each time I get to watch another one. So I'm going to give it 8.5. What was it? 8.5 Ken's, Barbie's, all my action figures.
Man, you stole a quote and you did a rating.
There's so many quotes, though.
I know, there really are. Hey, that's what we thought. You can always let us know what you think. You can write us an email at
RedemotionCast@gmail.com. Woo!
Correct. You can join our Facebook group, facebook.com/group/potentialcast. Keep it spoiler free. Thank you very much. And you can follow us on Twitter at RedemotionCast. You can go to RedemotionCast.blogspot.com and download the episodes. If you have a positive thing to say, go to the iTunes store and find our podcast and rate us and review us. That'd be always nice. That's very nice. Very nice. Yeah. Hey, it's quote time, yeah?
Yay!
Emily, you go first.
We tried to stop her by hitting her fists and feet with our faces, but
Yeah, Kim?
I'm gonna steal someone's. I don't care. I love children. I could just eat them up.
Perfect. And here we have 3 more of Angel's chippies. You girls are on the pill, I hope.
Oh, there's one that I really wanted to say and I can't find it.
Oh, the only thing that I have left is Darla. Darla? Who's Darla? Angel's old flame from way back. Not the one who died. Yeah, no, not that one. The other one that died and came back to life. She's a vampire. Do y'all have a chart or something? In the files, I'll get it for you later.
That's awesome.
Mm.
Robin?
God damn it. Say another
Robin,
quote,
usually like really okay. Emily, go again. You have another one?
Hey, look.
It's like I'm looking for the one and I can't find it. I can't remember what one it was that I really wanted to say, and I keep.
It was kind of said. This is way beyond my Ken and Barbie and all my action figures. And that's all I got. I love Lorne.
Lauren is amazing.
He's amazing. My sister and I, we think that he'd make a good lunch buddy.
Yeah, totally.
Don't you just want to go to lunch with Lauren?
Go shopping with him.
Yeah.
Oh well, I'll just say hello, lover, and I'll also say, oh, Danny boy.
That was really funny and ridiculous. That was
You
good.
guys see the bus at the beginning?
Yeah.
Did you see the number on the bus?
What was
Was
it?
it 108?
It was 108.
Oh my god. That's
Dang.
insane.
Oh,
No,
this
it
is
doesn't.
it. Ah, I found it.
Hey, Robin found it.
I'm a vampire. You can't hurt me.
That was funny, man. Oh, he's such a little wimp sometimes. It's so great. It's really great. It's really great. I hate that part of him, but I also really love it. It's very weird, I gotta say. Hey, Steph or
I got
Robin,
another one.
you have another quote? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, keep your pants on. Well, I think we're too late for that.
God. Robin, what's on the slate for next time?
Sorry. Yes. Here it is. McLeod, the sensation you're feeling. It's the quickening.
What? Is it the quickening?
It's quickening.
Quickening?
Is that a clue?
I don't know. Were you doing some kind of weird Celebrity Jeopardy accent or something?
McLeod, the sensation you're feeling. It's the quickening.
Yeah, I haven't watched.
Don't you know my Spanish accent?
I haven't
The
watched
Spanish people.
Highlander. I haven't watched Highlander.
What?
I remember there was a TV show on Canadian TV called
No.
Highlander.
Yeah,
I don't know what he's doing.
Highlander 1.
What?
Highlander 1 and done. That's the rule.
Yeah, there was a TV show.
No.
Yeah. You guys remember Heart to Heart? That was a good show.
Now there is a show.
Emily, thank you so much for joining us. We're super happy to have you as a guest.
You're welcome. That was fun.
Do you have anything to plug? Anything you want people to know about your presence online?
Well, I have 3 podcasts. The
What?
Buffy one is called Sue Watches Buffy.
Who?
We have Yes Mother, which my sister and I, we also do a podcast about Bates Motel,
Yes,
the
Mother.
A&E show.
Cool,
That's
cool.
the reimagining of Psycho.
That's by Carlton Cuse.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and I'm also on McKinley Cast.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, with Rich and Carol and Katrin and Aisha. I think
That's
Rich
great.
is going to be on next week with you guys.
What?
And
that
that's
about-
about Freaks and Geeks.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Is that because they went to McKinley High School?
Yes.
I was
Awesome.
gonna be, is that because of Glee? Because they went to McKinley. But
No.
I held that
Don't think
joke
so.
back to myself. I knew it wasn't.
Too late. Awesome. Well, hey, thank you everyone for joining us. We appreciate the viewership, the listenership, and yeah, the episode will be last time's episode will be uploaded tonight. So hey, if you're listening to this in the future, forget what I said. Thank you everybody. And on that bombshell, goodbye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Namaste.
Bye.
Bitches.